I'm Trista Sue and this is Robert, and we're here today in Naples, Florida. Beautiful paradise, and we're so blessed. And what happened is we started about a year ago having meetings in the hotel on Sunday mornings teaching people the kingdom of God. And I noticed a problem about a year ago that as people started learning about the kingdom, then they'd say, we go back to our home or wherever we live and we can't find a church that teaches about the kingdom of God. So I said, we need to come up with something so people can start discipling the kingdom of God, because they don't know what to do. They go back home, they don't feel part of this church, they're not teaching the same thing Jesus taught. So we came up with Kingdom Community International, which is just a Kingdom House Church Discipleship Network. Family is what I actually enjoy calling it, more so a family, because we're all like-minded and we're kingdom, we're community, and we all have the same objective. And so since we've started that, we've had people calling from all over. This is what we've been looking for. We want to start an embassy. And so Robert's being sent out as the head network ambassador, helping people set up embassies all over the world. And there's a reason. Robert, how come we don't go to the big churches for you to evangelize? What's the deal with that?
Well, if I did get invited to a big church to evangelize, I'm basically going to be sharing with them what we're doing in the streets. Churches don't need for us to go in there and evangelize. They need to actually get the fire to go out and evangelize and make disciples. So if I did get invited to a large church, that's what I'll be going for. But the world right now needs the kingdom. We need disciples more than we need converts. And Jesus said, go into all the world and make disciples of all nations. And that's what we're doing. We're finding some hungry people, like maybe just a family or two or three, one head person, and we'll go into that city or a country and we influence that particular person and we show them how to continually grow like yeast, because the kingdom of heaven is like yeast. It comes in slowly and all of a sudden it impacts the whole dough, the batch of dough. That's good, and it's as simple as inviting people over for barbecue. I started with a barbecue in my house and had 12 people come, and it was the best meeting I have ever experienced. Everybody got the kingdom message, and now we're going to train them to go out and start discipling people on their own, in their own sphere of influence. That's right. So we're more interested in impacting individuals that are true students and disciples of the kingdom, because they're, like you said, yeast. It starts out small and then it just expands and grows and it influences, and you can't separate it. It just grows and it becomes a part of it. And so we made it very easy. We even came up with a nice little discipleship kit. We have a study guide for small groups for rediscovering the kingdom, CDs, DVDs, all the tools you need, because a lot of people are intimidated. They think, oh, I can't disciple people. I'm not called to be a pastor. Well, who did Jesus send out? Business people. He said, I'm going to change the world. And he took a walk along a beach and picked 12 businessmen and said, we're going to change the world. And he influenced them and trained them to become leaders. And they changed the world. And so as they impacted people, then they started discipling as well. So we're raising up leaders to disciple people with the kingdom message and not a religion. We're not interested in buildings or overhead. I mean, this is simple, it's fun, it's authentic, and it's just what the first church looked like. Yeah, and a lot of what these people are looking for is basically something homey, familiar, and we're going into their homes and teaching them how to just have like little barbecues or a fun time of dinner and influence through their own little, going back to the book of Acts, basically. Exactly. It started in houses and it's actually finishing in homes again. Yep. So we're just going back to the basics. It's the same model that the first church started out with, and here we are coming full circle. So just let us know when you're ready to start discipling others for the kingdom of God.